Hey everybody, we are live at Loft 100 Studios in sunny Southern California. Thanks for joining us for another episode of The Hunt. I'm Trish, your host, and we have an awesome show in store for you today. By now you know no topic is really off the table on The Hunt, but we do have a penchant for bringing you stories that are relatable and relevant. Stories that offer hope, encouragement, innovation, inspiration, stories that teach us something about others, about what's going on in the world. Stories that help us maybe even learn more about ourselves. And I know, trust me, the path of personal development and self-discovery can be torturous. I do know this firsthand. But here's the deal. The better we know ourselves, the better we can be for the world around us. And that could mean better to and for ourselves, for our families, and close relationships, of course, and better for our employers or our own companies and employees, if we have them, for our communities, and maybe even the environment and the world at large. In my upcoming book, From Stuck to Unstoppable, I acknowledge my greatest fear, and really it's just a heartbreaker for me, is unrecognized potential. Unrecognized potential in myself, in my colleagues, in the members of my own family, or even in people I don't even know. But it doesn't just break my heart, it moves me to action. I really count this particular fear as a blessing of sorts because it lights a continual fire within me to help others move from stuck to unstoppable in their own lives. I remind people that when they actually apply certain actions on a consistent basis, they will be able to develop actionable strategies to move towards growth, towards positive change, and towards the miracle of renewed momentum. You can learn about that and more on my website, trishhunt.com, and of course check out BizTV.com for the latest and greatest. And as always, we love hearing from you, so please keep your comments and suggestions coming. On the show today, we have a real treat for you. You are going to meet inspiring individuals who are working every day, not only to realize but exceed their own potential, and also helping others meet theirs through their personal stories of courage, vulnerability, and of course, action. So don't go away. Don't go away. We will be right back. I'm your host, Trish, and you're watching The Hunt. It's so interesting, you know, too many leaders and organizations get stopped just dead in their tracks when trying to implement change, and just trying to implement just day to day, taking their teams from this level of performance to this level of performance. In fact, if you Google the phrase change failure rate, you're going to get millions of results. It's super interesting. And in my 25 plus years of experience in senior leadership roles with Fortune 100 companies, including Disney and JP Morgan, as well as overcoming many personal hardships, led me to build a 5-step process to help leaders and to help organizations become unstoppable. There is this gravitational-like pull that comes over me. You could say I have an extreme passion for helping others succeed. And as I help them transform from this place of being stuck to becoming unstoppable, you can see a new level of resolve and confidence emerge. And so what that looks like overall is that change initiatives that actually succeed. It looks like resilient teams that learn to tackle any challenge. It looks like sustainable competitive advantages that add shareholder value. And it looks like better equipped, more productive employees that lead to unstoppable, unstuck leaders and teams.